Trackside here with Gary Hall Jr, who's got a fantastic book of drives Friday night. Ideal Justice has won its first two since starting in WA. Looks a pretty nice type and it's got the pole.
Yeah, he's a pretty smart horse, I think, Matt. We've had a few little problems with him. We've had him a long time, but finally got him to the races, and it looks like he's been worth the wait and probably should be winning again Friday.
I look forward to talking to you after race one. Race number 2, Black and Sweat Ad has drawn 3. First up from a spell, bit of speed to your inside. Yeah,
that's probably a little concern. She's probably best off with a sit just off the pace somewhere, so that's often hard to get from barrier 3, but that's what we'll be attempting for, and she's probably an each-way chance if we can get into that position.
Race 3, Galileo has been racing not too bad in the country, but he's a horse that's never really been able to hit it in the city.
No, he's not. He can mix his form a little bit, and he's a bit of a temperamental sort of customer, so he could be thereabouts the place with a safe beginning.
Westernator's usually better on speed, drawn 10, and probably going to play second fiddle to Zach's Nugget here.
Yeah, he's a funny horse, Westernator. There's a bit of a distance between his best and his worst, but he's been plagued by bad barriers as well. He's drawn probably backline 90% of his starts this time in, and it usually puts him out of the race a little bit. So he's probably just a rough each way chance from that draw.
5th event, choice between 3, Vapor, Mohegan Sun and Say It Now. Vapor's come up with the draw. Is that where you're going?
I think so, yeah. Probably drawn 1. He should probably lead and take a ton of catching, I'd say. He's racing quite well, and he's his best draw for a long time.
John of Arc has drawn in 6. He's won his 2 out of his last 3, American Muscle and Benjamin Banneker the other 2, but you're sticking with John of Arc?
Yeah, probably. I think he obviously looks tested in the free-for-all from that draw. I think he's got the ability to be with them, but he probably prefer a lot easier draw. His tractability is probably a little bit of a concern at this stage. I'd say American Muscle's probably the best of our chances, but I'll be driving John just because of the sort of horse he is, and we've had a lot of leg problems with him, so they're probably all playing for second there with the Pacific Warrior drawing 1, I'd say.
Beaudiene Boaz has come up with the pole in the Derby, taking a sit.
If we do, it won't be intentional. But no, he's got good gate speed. Yeah, super impressive last start, which was something we obviously wanted to see him do after the start before when he ran 8th. But yeah, he worked really good during the week, and he'll have another little hit out tomorrow, and then full steam ahead. So yeah, really happy with the pole.
Juliana ran 6, second fiddle to Nuala, who's drawn to its inside. Looks like you're playing for placings.
Yeah, Nuala's got the edge on her at this stage. Juliana Rancic kicks her butt all the time at home, but obviously that means nothing when they come here. So yeah, one's a racehorse and one's not at this stage, but Juliana's definitely got the ability to measure up at some stage if she can learn to put it all together. But yeah, Nuala looks too good there.
And in the last authorised in Scuba Steve, I'm going to take a guess and say you're sticking with Scuba Steve.
Yeah, I'll probably drive Scuba Steve. I think it's probably not a bad draw for him. Probably get round to the breeze once they settle, and I think he probably could be hard to beat from that position if he can get there without doing too much work.
Thanks for your time. Good luck on the first here.
No worries, mate.